a brand new video. We're leaving Carson City, going over the Sierra Nevada mountains.
We're on Highway 50, crossing from Carson City, Nevada, over to Lake Tahoe, which is in California. And there it is, Lake Tahoe. It's May 7th, and we're riding through snow flurries today.
Sierra Nevada.
We're crossing the northern part of the Sierra Nevada. It's the first opportunity we've had to cross this mountain chain in probably about 300 miles. Alrighty, we're going through a tunnel.
Got you right there.
18.6, we're 12.9. I think we'll be okay. Boy, this lake is huge. We just crossed into South Lake Tahoe, California, and it is snowing. Pretty good snow, May 7th. Really snowing way up in the mountains.
It's May the 8th. We're in South Lake Tahoe, which is right at the very bottom end of Lake Tahoe. The circumference of the lake is like 73 miles. It's huge. But I just wanted to show you, it snowed on us last night. We're in a campground right down here to the right. But there's an evidence of the snow. Slopes are still full. But it's a little cold. We're getting out of here today and going to Sacramento and warm up.
I'll give you an overall view of Lake Tahoe. This is looking west towards Sacramento, and it is snowing up there in the tops of the mountains, and we've got to go across there in a few minutes. Lake Tahoe is the deepest naturally occurring lake in the United States at around almost 2,000 feet deep out there. It's like 1,900 something. I think the average depth is 900 feet. Yikes. And there are the hotels, casinos on the California-Nevada line that were made famous in The Godfather. Godfather 2 was actually filmed right here on Lake Tahoe. We're in the Tahoe Valley Basin. We're not in the valley anymore.
Climbing out.
Climbing out of it. Whoa. This is looking pretty scary up here. I think we're about to get into some more snow. We're going down a 6% grade, which is trickier than going up. There's a gorgeous waterfall. We're on US 50.
3 miles down.
This grade lasts for 3 miles, 6%. We just crossed to the other side of the mountain. No more snow. We were at an elevation of 7,000 feet. We're down below 6 right now. We're right at 6,000. I just saw a sign. 6,000 feet. No more snow on this side of the mountain range. This is the first glimpse, Pacific Ocean. Almost to Monterey.
We drove from Santanella yesterday across the little mountain range, Diablo mountain range, I think, and came over here to Monterey Peninsula, and this is Fisherman's Wharf. Just a lot of boats, not a whole lot of commerce here, but this is the giant, you know, the fishing boats in here and so forth. A little touristy. Just left Fisherman's Wharf and drove west along the coast. This place is just totally populated. These houses out here in the millions, no problem, no question. But this is a mighty Pacific Ocean. It's the first time I've ever seen it. I am going to put my little hand in it one of these days. Maybe not here because I can't get down there. Prime real estate. Just got on the 17-mile highway, $10 cash. They wouldn't take my credit card. This is a little area called the Restless Sea. And, hang on just a minute, let me show you this. This is certainly not like Tybee or St. Simon's. Alright, what does that thing say, Jenny?
About the Restless Sea?
Yes.
The unique offshore turbulence generated by the submerged terrain.
There's a green circle right there that just, you wouldn't want to be there in your boat. Thank goodness we didn't come
We're in Carmel, California. This is just a little park kind of in the middle of town. We don't frequently go into these little foo-foo towns, but I wanted to prove to our children that occasionally we do. We were on the 17-mile road out of Pebble Beach, and we needed a hot dog. It's hard to find a hot dog here, but we finally did. Carmel, California. Clint Eastwood was the mayor here for a couple of years in the late 80s. This is one of the many vista points where you can look out over the Pacific. Where I'm out here on the point. It's dangerous down there. We just went through the Pebble Beach area. We've got to return that way. These mountains just come right down to the water. This is downtown Oakland. We decided to go on the eastern side of the San Francisco Bay. Didn't want to haul the bus through downtown San Francisco. Downtown Oakland. There is San Francisco in the distance. There's San Francisco in the distance. We're at the north end of the bay crossing over. This is looking out toward the northern side of San Francisco. We took this route so we wouldn't have to drive the bus right through downtown San Francisco. We're on San Rafael Richmond Interstate Bridge. There's the San Quentin Prison. San Quentin Prison. I think I'm going to put Bobby in there.
Golden Gate Bridge, the San Francisco Bay. There's San Francisco right over there. And that's the Bay Bridge, which connects Oakland, California, and San Francisco. We came across on the northern side of this. I can't see the bridge we came across on, but we had a kind of a short bridge. It's on the very north side of the bay. But this place is it's so windy. I'm down. Thank goodness I found a little place I could get behind. But here we are. San Francisco Bay, Golden Gate Bridge. The tourist highlight. Yeah, we're about midway walk. Nothing would do but to walk. Hey, I'm trying to make a video here. This middle of the Golden Gate Bridge. There's Alcatraz right there, San Francisco, Angel Island, Jetty. We're gonna go up there, that vantage point up there in a little bit, I think. Oh, this thing is rocking. This is cool. San Francisco Bay. Now look how San Francisco just built, well, they say that on the side of a hill. They were right. This structure, this thing is amazing. Oh. Big, ain't it? Keep this thing painted, and here's why right here. Everything was all right. Yikes. Eating clean through. Just a little bit more. We drove up probably 2 miles around this mountain. There's a mighty Pacific out there. We drove north today from Monterey Peninsula up to San Francisco. It's about 130 miles. Here's just another vista of the Golden Gate Bridge. I was right there in the middle a few minutes ago. At the top of this hill. I'm glad I didn't bring the bus up here. The steepest grade we've seen so far is 7%. A little blurb for you. About to wrap the Golden Gate up, but thought maybe you might be interested in this information here rather than me trying to tell it to you. Today is May the 13th, I'm sorry. We're in a little park. We saw the Golden Gate yesterday, and this is a Green Bray, B-R-A-E, California. We're going to catch the ferry over here in a few minutes and go into the city. We're 10 miles north of the Golden Gate Bridge. And this also is the end of this video. So much for the Golden Gate. Don't take long, look at a horseshoe.